What is up, everyone? Jdrew here, back again for another video. And you know what? I hope you're all having a good day, because I know I am. And so, if you're having a good day, you should subscribe and like and hit that bell so you can get notified whenever I do more videos, because I'll probably be doing more videos because I enjoy doing them. Last time we left off, and of course, we're getting ready for part 3, the finale of this series, which, if you've read the title, you'll know it involves a Karen. You know, the internet loves Karen, so, you know, this had to put it in the title, but that story will come later. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, I know you're all wondering, how could there possibly be another part to this? Like, I mean, they're not friends anymore, so how can he... he could still cause problems, but why would he be given the opportunity to? Well, the thing to note is he's still going through that process of deleting his phone number and all that, but that later. However, all of his other people that apparently knew him had not gotten around to deleting his number. So, if you remember from the first part of this series, there's the character John, who is my character. He was briefly mentioned in that one. He didn't have a big part to play in that video, but anyways, so basically, John starts getting these texts from Tommy, and and they're really, from what Dylan has told me, I'm assuming he's probably seen or heard the text. They're really weird. They're like a bunch of weird stuff, which, you know what, to me is not really that surprising. You know, this guy is, pretty weird. So, however, one of the texts is a picture of a girl and says, "How's my girlfriend look?" And I'm just saying, first of all, a little bit of a tangent here, but why do people flex their girlfriends? Listen, I'm just saying, you can be proud that you're dating someone, but come on, I don't need to see a picture of your girlfriend every time and bring it up. Like, it's basically annoying. And, but, like, why? I don't know if now, I can't say these people, that Tommy and John didn't know each other well. Probably they knew each other well to at least have phone numbers, so I guess it's something. But, like, if you're more of a mutual friend, I don't know. Like, why are you talking to a mutual friend? Like, you can't bother Dylan anymore, so you're bothering him? However, of course, eventually, and of course but of course, due to this, he still doesn't block he doesn't block his number yet. And of course, and remember, he still has Dylan's number, and Dylan hasn't blocked him. So he actually adds John and Dylan to a group chat, and a bunch of other kids, and a couple other kids we know, and it's just them and a bunch of kids, I'm assuming from Tommy's school. Maybe there's some from our school. I don't know. A bunch of Tommy's friends, or, people he paid to be there. Who knows? But anyways, of course. However, now, it's a normal group chat, and I've been in a group chat before. I'm in a group chat, so whenever it's active, I know it can get pretty annoying sometimes, but at least it's entertaining on my end. However, this group chat, everyone's just posting, or texting, I don't know what to say, just sending pictures of dead memes, and like, now, I don't know any examples, because this is just what Dylan's telling me, but I'm just imagine, like, you just get a bunch of dead memes. Like, everyone's just putting dead memes out there. Not good ones, just dead ones. And so, basically... And so, this is getting really frustrating, because they're just getting spammed with all these. So Dylan and his friends are basically like, listen, and so he's telling Tommy, and now you're probably telling Tommy, basically, and his friends to stop posting dead memes. Sending them dead memes. It's really annoying. Do something else. Now you're probably thinking, well, why don't they just either block them or leave the group chat? Two problems. First of all, the thing is with blocking them is they don't want to go to the nuclear option, because you know how frustrating it is to block every person? Like, that would be really frustrating. And the second thing is, someone in that group chat is using an Android device. And if you don't know this, is when you have a group chat for an Apple device and an Android device is a part of it, you cannot leave the group chat. Everyone is stuck in that group chat chat for. I'm pretty sure everyone should, unless you block everyone. So they don't want to do that because that's like the nuclear option. They're trying to negotiate here. However, Tommy, in his big brain wisdom, decides to say, and I quote, "Well, there's people from your school here, so I don't really see the problem." This dude thought that the problem was that there were people not from the school, not because they're sending a bunch of dead memes. Like, what is this guy's problem? And so they decide, okay, we're not going to be able to reason with him. I mean, personally, I would have gone with the nukes. I mean, this is basically like us in World War II. We tried to reason with Japan, but they wouldn't. So we had to nuke them. I'm not saying it was the right call, but I'm saying it. I mean, it was the right call, but like, was I saying it was right? No. But am I saying it was probably the right call? Yeah. So they block literally everyone. Everyone has been blocked, and so everyone's been blocked, and now they don't have to deal with it anymore. They mentioned that John was apparently away from his phone, and like just coming and seeing a bunch of pictures like that would be like so annoying, honestly. Like, you're just seeing it all at once. But of course, the story is not over because there's still time left in this video. And like I mentioned, there is a Karen involved. So after this whole thing, group chat thing, he's kind of calmed down a little bit. He's either just not being a problem, he's just not being a problem anymore, which is a good thing. Like, I think besides like stealing Dylan's water bottle, which he did once, I don't know the specifics of that story, but basically, but of course but remember, they're still in scouts. So one time they go on this camping trip, and they go camping, so everyone brings things, bags, like food, spare change of clothes. I don't know what you bring on a camping trip. I don't think I've technically ever gone camping before. I've gone in my backyard. That's the closest thing to camping I have. I know. But anyways, they bring all the supplies, and they're basically like, and so, and it comes to the end of the camping trip, they're all back, and Dylan's in the back handing everyone their stuff, because that's a good thing to do. So he's handing out people's bags, like he's calling on people's names and then giving them their bags. That's the way it's working. So he grabs a bag, and he says, "Hey, whose bag is this?" And Tommy's like, "Oh, it's mine." And he's going to hand them the bag, but apparently to his Karen of a mother, this soccer mom lady, this "may I speak to your manager" lady, who probably hasn't had a manager to speak to all day, decides to say this, and I quote, "that one's my son's." Oh boy, I didn't know that. It's not like it's not like he's in the process of handing him. At least that's what I think he would be thinking. I don't know, but like, this lady apparently thought he's supposed to be like Barry Allen or something, and just run it over to him really fast, like blink of an eye. Like, I don't know if this lady was in a hurry, like she found out, it's like she doesn't want to be gone from the house too long because her her husband has a tendency to cheat on her with the secretary, or maybe she has a daytime soap opera to catch up on. Hey, lady, listen, if that's the case, I wouldn't be wasting your time, honestly. And also, it's still gonna be on. Daytime soap operas last forever. It's forever, anyways. Or she actually thought that Dylan was gonna steal it. Like, yes, this kid is going to steal his. Yes, this kid is going to steal your son's bag in front of you and a bunch of other witnesses and play it off. And also, what valuable things would be in there? Like, I'm just thinking about this. The most valuable thing I think he'd have was his phone, and he probably has his phone in his pocket. Okay, so what valuable thing would be in the bag? Like, what would make it valuable? But of course, apparently Dylan's in the wrong here for not giving it to him fast. So he just gives him the bag and they move on. So now we figure out why the kid's so entitled, why there's a problem. See, I like to think of entitlement as like smoke. The entitlement is the smoke, and the fire is the parents that give in to the entitlement, and that's why they are entitled, for the most part, anyways. But but it's now, I'm not saying I'm giving this guy saying that this guy's all of his actions are justified because his parent is treating him, because his parent is giving in to him. No. His actions are his actions. However, what I will say is that this is basically the reason that this is happening. But But of course, that's basically been it. Nothing really else has happened since then, and now maybe something else will happen, and I can get more content out of this. Who knows? But for now, this is basically the end of the series. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I've enjoyed making this. I might do another story time this week or a gameplay video. I might make another video this week. I don't want to make any promises, but you know. But anyways, I will say if you're a fan of the President series, I'll probably be pumping out 2 next week, because just the way that it has to work. So I'll probably be pumping out 2 next week, just to trying to wrap up that series. I'm not really, I'm getting closer to being done with that one, so just trying to kind of wrap it up. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.